everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I have a new palette to share with you all. This is the Pacifica Purple Nudes palette. This packaging is gorgeous. And then you get the 10 shades on the inside, a nice little collection of purples and a few other colors in here as well. I love purple eyeshadow and I've been wanting to try this brand for a while, so I saw this on Ulta's website and I decided that I really wanted to pick it up and test it out for you guys today. So I also picked up Ulta's matte eye primer. I still don't really know how to use this stuff exactly, but I have just been putting a little bit on my finger and then I'll pat it over my eye. I'm just not sure if I should set it or not. I have never really used eye primer before. Usually I just use concealer, but I wanted to try an eye primer just because I've heard good things about eye primers, and this one was recommended to me by a couple of people, so I don't think I'm gonna set it today, but let me know if you would do it differently because, like I said, I'm very new to eye primer. Alright, the first shade I want to take from this palette is Hematite right here. This is the dark brown, the darkest shade in this palette. So I'm going to be picking this up on an angled brush, and I'm going to slowly start drawing a line through my crease. I have not tested out a new palette in a very long time, and I was really feeling like I wanted to, and when I saw this one, I thought it would be a perfect opportunity because, like I said, I've been wanting to test this brand out, and I really liked the color story of this palette, so it seemed like a really good opportunity. So I'm just drawing this slightly above the crease, just making sure I have a good line to start. May have dragged that out a little far, but so I'm going to start with that, and then going in with a small blending brush with a little bit more of the shade on it. I'm going to just start blending this line out a little bit, working up as much as I can. I want to do, I think, a pretty matte look today with this palette, so I'm just gonna start with this shade. I don't do a ton of cut creases anymore. I used to like to try to do them quite a bit, but I really haven't done an actual cut crease in a really long time. But I saw someone on Instagram who has just these gorgeous, gorgeous cut crease looks, and it really inspired me to try that for today. Alright, next I want to take the shade Pegasus, and I'm picking this up on kind of a pencil type brush, and I'm going to work on blending this over top of the brown. And I will go back in and define the line once I get these shades blended together. But I just want to start with this, and it's going to look a bit messy to start as well. But hopefully, if we just trust the process here, we can get a nice look. Alright, now I'm going to take a nice fluffy brush with no additional product on it and just blend out the very top of this look. And I will go in with a little bit of Pegasus as well, just to work on that blend and try and add in a little bit more purple. Alright, then once we have that blended, I'm just gonna go back over this line with no additional product, just whatever was left on the brush, and just help redefine it a little bit. Next, I'm going to take an e.l.f. concealer brush, and I'm going to take my L'Oreal True Match concealer, and I'm just picking up a little bit on my brush, and I'm going to run this right under this line that we created just to clean it up a bit. And I'm trying to just be as precise as possible. This does take a lot of focus. And then once I have that, I'm just gonna start kind of dragging the concealer down to blend it. But like I said, we're just trying to get this as sharp as we can. All right, next we're gonna pick up more of that dark brown shade, and I'm going to start winging this out along my upper lash line. And I'm starting with a pretty small wing because I do want to blend this out with another shade. So I'm just taking this about halfway across my upper lash line. Like so. Alright, next I'm going to take these two shades right here, mix them together. That is Urchin and Pegasus. And I'm going to slowly start blending this wing out. I really like what smoky sort of liner looks like, but I am not the most practiced at this, so we're just gonna keep slowly start working at it and see if we can get a nice blend with this. And I am bringing this all the way across my upper lash line. And I want the focus of the darker shades to be in this outer portion. And I will go back and forth between the purple and the brown just till we get a really nice blend and smoky liner look. Alright, next I'm going to take the shade Moonstone right here, and I'm picking this up on a flat packing brush, and I am going to wet my brush with this shade. The brush is just going to help the shade stick better where I place it, and I'm just going to put this right on the open space on my lid. I want it to look like the darker shades were blended up into this. And I do kind of want this one to be the main star. So I'm just packing this everywhere there was open lid space, and then slightly down over top of the darker shades that we were using to blend. Alright then, finally I'm going to take Moonray right here, And this is gonna go right in my inner corner. And this is gonna be the only shimmer I use for this look, but I'm so excited about it. I love a good inner corner shimmer. And this one is beautiful. It's a little subtle, but it can definitely be built up nicely, which I do enjoy. So this is where I'm going to end this look. I'm going to go add some mascara and be right back. Alright, here is the final look. I am really happy with how this turned out. I think it's so pretty. I love how these shades performed, and I love purple eyeshadows, so I think this is going to be a palette I can get a ton of use out of. Let me know what you guys think of this look, what you thought of this palette. Have you tried anything from this brand before? This is my first experience with Pacifica, but I am very impressed, and I would definitely like to try more products from them in the future. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my future uploads, and be sure to let me know what else you would like to see from me. And with all of that said, I will see you in my next video. Bye!